Greetings, sire. Your stronghold awaits you.
I love that intro. The nostalgia. Righto. I'm MaddestBob, and this is the second episode of the Stronghold series I'm doing. So let's get into it. And this will be of the military campaign. Episode 2. Ignore the rest of those. I don't know how to delete them or to reset that progress. And let's go.
Day by day, the camp becomes more overwhelmed by the wolves, and their persistent howling robs the men of sleep. The situation is about to get out of hand when Lord Woolsack's scout returns. Soon afterwards, you are summoned into the command tent. Sir Longarm has convinced me to give you another chance. We have found the remains of an abandoned stockade.
Wolves plague this county every winter, so we need you to get the stockade back up to scratch quickly.
Failure is not an option this time. Just keep your eyes peeled. To ensure the safety of your men, you are required to renovate the abandoned stockade before winter is upon us again. Use your archers to kill off any wolves that threaten your peasants.
Nice. Right. So, let's see what they give us for hints. Make sure you don't have any gaps in the walls. The spacebar flattens your walls and allows you to look for the weak spots. Yep, that's very good. Very good advice. The enemy AI is very good at detecting holes in your walls, and they will beeline for them. Granted, you can exploit that, but it doesn't always work. So, yes. Archers that are better off in a higher position to fire at any attacking wolves. Yes, the higher they are, the further they can shoot. I think they do more damage as well. I'm not entirely sure.
Sight your granary, sire.
Alright. So, it's this mission. Okay, fair enough. Right, so I'm pretty sure I can rotate the map. You can, I've just completely forgotten how. Right, so we've got wolves there. Can any of them come down from up there? No. Yes. Okay, so I gotta have to worry about that. Straight off the bat. Need wood. 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 Food. Food.
Wood needed. Wood stocks are too low, sire.
Well, we'll get plenty of wood in a minute. There should be... I'm not sure you can enclose your castle to the edge of the map. I think there is a tiny slither of space that's around it, so you can't do it. People just... any enemies, they'll just go around, which really doesn't help.
Not enough wood, Milord.
Can I get wood back if I...
Wood needed.
Not really. Oh, just gonna have to wait. But wolves are actually quite dangerous. The missions where they have actually got a group of them coming for you, they will murder your peasants. They get inside your walls, game over. Unless you have actual dedicated soldiers. Alright, there's the wood. Good. I need plenty of food. Gonna need plenty of peasants. Can I slap that in there? I can. Excellent. That probably wasn't the best spot, but oh well. Granary
Our food
is
stocks are dwindling, my liege.
dwindling. Yes. We don't have any other food options, so it's going to have to be even more hunters. I don't remember enough about this game to say if I've got time to fully enclose a large amount of area. But I'm going to give it a go. A nice little gatehouse right here.
A message from your scribe. The wolves are on the prowl, sire.
Okay, turns out you don't have much time at all. Not much time at all. Close that gatehouse. Normally they do it automatically, but you can preemptively do it. Good. Fully enclosed. And that is all those wolves done. But I don't think that's the entire mission. And yes, I'm well aware that corner is atrocious, but that can be fixed. That's not a problem. Food looks like it's holding steady. Got plenty of wood coming in. I can't... That shouldn't be the whole mission. There should be at least one more wave of wolves. I'm not entirely sure. But the first few missions of Stronghold are excellent for teaching you the basics. Because, well, you'll lose if you haven't got it. So, yes. I could enclose a bigger area. I'm not sure I really want to. But if we're going to get fancy and we're just waiting around for these wolves, got plenty of wood, got plenty of peasants, they look like they're happy. The food is actually going down. So I need more hunters. Oh well, let's make this somewhat more fancy then, shall we?
Granary stocks are very low, sire.
There. We put all the hunters there. Close that off. Double wall this. Because while I am almost certain that wolves do not actually... Come on, doggo. Come on. I'm almost certain that wolves do not directly
Granary
attack
stocks are very low, sire.
wolves. Well, it's a
Our
food situation.
stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Half rations it is. Better unhappy people than, you know, starving to death people. Alright, so that's all nice and solid there. Might as well.
A message from your scribe. Here they come again, sire.
I'm going to want to delete you, you, and you. And then probably put all the woodcutters inside. But let's make the trip a little bit shorter.
Wolves are attacking, my lord.
That's fine. There, look, the hunter was actually attacking the wolves. He doesn't have a hell of a lot of chance compared to an archer, but he helps. Right, that is basically already double layered. That'll do. And let's bring the actual woodcutters inside.
Your popularity is falling. Our granary
That's
stocks
fine.
are
I
growing,
can put
sire.
the full rations back on.
Normal rations.
I do love all the little interactions in this game. Your advisor, when you know, people are feeling miserable and sad, he'll look not happy at all. If everyone is absolutely like delighted,
Double rations.
look at that.
Great.
Wow. He was a happy man there for a second.
Normal rations.
Well, happier. It's all looking good. I don't know if you can speed up the game. I'm not going to do that though.
Your popularity is rising.
Yep, excellent.
The people love you, my lord.
+1 for tax, which there's no negatives.
No change in the treasury, lord.
No taxes. Yeah, I have no need for money. Once you have soldiers, you don't have to pay them a salary. You only need to pay to hire them on.
Instructions. Moving off.
Ah,
We await
that's
orders.
right.
Yes.
Left click for them.
We are on our way.
Left click for them
Leaving
to
now.
go anywhere. Right click dismisses what you've got selected. This game did do some things different. I don't know if just because it's an older game or it's just the way they decided to do things. But like say when you go to the gatehouses and you click on one and it gives you the different rotation. You
Would
cannot
need it.
rotate this gatehouse. Just it's not happening. You got to choose which direction you want this to be. So while you can have your walls on a diagonal, you are not getting a gatehouse on a diagonal. It's not happening. End of story. Bit of a pity, but what can you do? Not sure if they tried it and it just didn't work for whatever reason, or they tried it and I'm supposed to acquire 35 meat. Ah, I thought. Whoops! Nope. I thought that you had to survive the waves of wolves, which you do. All right. So if I'm supposed to get 35 meat, let's just pump this out, shall we? That there. Cut that there. That should be plenty. And just to tidy things up. There we go. Now everything's double. Excellent. I probably won't play Stronghold 3 and onwards because I hear good things, I hear bad things, but the main reason I won't play them is the main reason why I love Stronghold 1. From what I've seen and heard, Stronghold 1 and 2 has the individual wall placement system, just the way it works. But Stronghold 3 and onwards have wall segments, and so you can build a castle, you can, you know, protect areas with walls and towers and all that lovely stuff. However, it's not these tiny wall segments. You don't get the creativity you can do. You can't build around obstacles the same sort of way. It's not just quite the same. Right, what's our food situation looking at
Our
now?
food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
What do you mean they're dwindling? You know what? I think people can afford to be unhappy for a while.
Oh, half rations.
Yep, half rations. Hello there, King. Wait, well, not King, Lord. If I can actually select him. There we go. That is supposed to represent yourself. Your Lord is quite tanky. He can take out a bunch of enemies, but if you're relying on him or if you're down to him, you're in a lot of trouble. He can't do anything against archers, crossbowmen, any ranged units. So you get in trouble. Well, there's nothing you can really do. Because by the time he's in trouble, you usually just, well,
We are victorious, sire.
huzzah. And I lost no troops, which apparently gave me a bonus 10,000 points. I'll take it. But yeah, I have won missions back in the day where the Lord has actually killed the last couple of attackers himself. That is rare. You cannot rely on that. He can reliably kill a certain amount of attackers himself, but you can never rely on only a certain amount of attackers being left in the mission. So, heavily luck based.
Well, at least you can complete half a task.
Job well done. Now, our men are secure, and we can send a hunting party into the next county to eradicate the wolves for good.
I suppose it must be done, but we have to proceed with caution as that county is close to the enemy's border.
Yeah, there's episode 2. If you like that, please like and subscribe, comment down below. I am doing these once a week, so I can reply and, use suggestions. But yes, I'll see you later.